Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chris Cooper, known as the Channel Guy Trader, and I'm reporting to you live from Wall Street Trading's Miami office down in sunny South Florida. Today's date is Monday, June the 3rd, 2013, and here is today's midday market update brought to you by WallStreetTrading.com. I want to first start off by taking a look to see how the indices are trading so far for the morning session. Here, the Dow Jones is up 60 points. The Nasdaq, the comp Qs, they're down. The Nasdaq is down 25 points. The Russell 2000 is down 6.5, and the S&P is down 2 points. We take a look at some key sectors here. The financials are down 16 cents on the XLF. The XOI, the oil index, is up 7.25. We take a look at the commodities here. Crude oil is up 58 cents via the USO, the crude oil ETF. GLD gold having a nice day today, having a nice pop today, up $2.75. GDX gold miners showing some strength as well, up 81 cents. JJC copper getting its groove together here, up 80 cents. Silver up 61 cents. If we take a look at the currencies, the euro is strong today. We're looking at it at the FXE right now. The FXE is up 84 cents, and UUP, the dollar ETF, is down 17 cents. The VIX is up 85 cents. VIX finally trading above that 17 handle. All right, so let's go and take a look at the market here, see what we have shaping up this morning. Going into the morning session, we had the futures up about 10 points or so from the previous day's close. This is a 30-minute chart, by the way. And then they sold us off on the open. One thing I wanted to bring to you guys' attention that I brought to the attention of our guys that are in our trading room, the MyWallStreetTV.com trading room, is that we had that sell-side action on Friday, and then going into the overnight session and going to today's session, that formed us that gave us a nice little bear flag, as you guys can see here. All right, and so that's the basically give us that bear flag to drop down from Friday, and then this is a flag forming. All right, little BS spike up right there, but then they slammed us down. All right, now let's take a look at the 15-minute chart. You can see the same thing here. On the open, they sold us off a bit, rallied us right back up, then sold us right back down. All right, on the 5-minute chart, there's definitely some volatility on the 5-minute chart here. In other words, if you were trading off the 5-minute chart, there's definitely some volatility to have had to participate in. You can see we were trading in this little range going into the open, which provided a great sell opportunity right on the open to get short. They sold it all the way down towards the previous day's close, 16.26, bounces right back up, bounces right back down, right back up. Hit anybody that had stops above 16.34.5. They went up there, of course, they cleared those stops, and now we rallied all the way back down to the lows. So there's definitely some decent action on both sides of the table. If you were in our trading room this morning, you would have been able to participate on a lot of this short side action here today via the ES. We also had some decent trades. We actually had one decent trade in the morning here, and that was with LVS. I actually posted the trade review on the website, actually on our Facebook page at Wall Street Trading, so you may want to go check that out. But as far as the trade goes here, you can take a look at LVS on a 5-minute chart. You can see right out of the gate it was pretty much chopping around, but one thing that brought it to my attention that I gave it to the room was this nice little symmetrical triangle pattern that it had going on here that gave a nice little breakdown with a follow through with the previous day's lows right here. Provided for a great setup, we were able to get short 57.92 right here before it got the momentum sell side action in there, and we rolled it all the way down to 57. These 57.50s here. Obviously, there was more action in the trade, but it did not stick around that long. But some of the traders probably did in the room. I got out at 57.50, but it was a nice little calculated trade there with a nice pattern to trade off of. Going into the afternoon session. All right, let's take a look at the ETFs here. So I know some of you guys are with the ETFs. The SPY chopping around the previous day's lows right now, around 163.13. All right, so SPY gap down. Sorry, the SPY gapped up, as you can see here, the ES, but of course, but you can see this one's not trading as clean. Looks like the better trade is, if you're not trading the ES, to trade the S&P 500 was, to maybe try to get short some weak names, which is why we went ahead and started messing with the LVS as the short side. The triple Qs, these ones are the weakest index on the board today here. You can see they opened up slightly higher, traded sideways, and got that nice little breakdown there. Not too crazy, nothing too crazy there, but still showing some weakness, the weakest index out there right now. The Russell 2000 50-minute chart you can see here, gapped up slightly, sold off a bit, rallied up, was trying to show some relative strength out the gate, but then was getting dragged down by the other indices, and it started getting weak there, and actually now it's on the lows here. So again, market's weak today. They've been shorting the rallies, something that we haven't seen in a while, or at least something that I would say that we have seen them trying to short rallies, but then usually around lunchtime they buy the markets back up and we're at highs, but that's not the situation today. We had a couple opportunities here. They rallied up here, they shorted it. They rallied up here, they shorted it. They rallied up here, they shorted it. And now they're finally giving us some decent bounce, maybe some profit taking here going into the lunch hour. But aside from that, there are trades out there to be had. You may want to take a look at AIG, which is trying to hold up here as well, trying to get back above 44. Maybe a decent trade up to like 44.50. This stock has been a strong stock and has been definitely a stock you could trade on both sides. It's been getting smacked down the past couple of days, so that's why we're looking for those buy the dip opportunities in a name like AIG. Aside from that, keep an eye on the precious metals, at least copper. I mean, sorry, not copper, but at least gold and the gold miners. All right, and then we're seeing some strength in some of the energy names are starting to get back flat to positive. We're seeing some strength in MRK, which they had some news out this morning. Not quite sure what the news is. And then we're seeing the strongest stock in technology right now is Intel, INTC. Keep an eye on that one as it's trading sideways right now. Possibly looking for another leg up here. You got your nice little up move and then your sideways consolidation. Keep an eye on that name. Aside from that, have a great afternoon of trading, and I'll catch you guys after the bell. Have a great day. Cheers.